From the heart of Jamaica, a musical force emerged, captivating the world with his lyrical prowess and raw talent. His name, Vybz Kartel. People crowned him the king of dancehall, known for his controversial lyrics. Kartel say Aidonia is the laziest artist in dancehall. Vybz Kartel undeniable impact on dancehall. Kartel ascended to the throne of the genre, earning the title of dancehall messiah. Incarcerated in 2011 at the height of his career, he continued to release music, proving his lyrical genius could not be contained by prison walls. He is a trendsetter, an innovator, a voice for the youth. His prodigy squashed chronic law, making big hits and signifying the culture and a symbol of Jamaican culture. Vybz Kartel's journey has been anything but ordinary. His rise to fame was meteoric, propelled by his unique style, catchy hooks, and thought-provoking lyrics. From gritty street anthems to sensual love songs, Kartel's music painted a vivid picture of Jamaican life, capturing the hearts and minds of a generation. His imprisonment in 2011 sent shockwaves through the music industry, making Alkaline look like a flattering dog. He wished Vybz Kartel was still in prison. From behind bars, he continued to dominate the dancehall scene, releasing hit after hit, proving that his spirit, his creativity could not be silenced. The year is 2024. After years of anticipation, Vybz Kartel's release from prison sent shockwaves through the music industry. The king had returned. The dancehall scene, once vibrant and teeming with new talent, seemed to grind to a halt. Kartel's return was not just a comeback, it was a seismic event that shifted the entire landscape of dancehall music. The industry held its breath, waiting to see what the self-proclaimed world boss would do next. The anticipation for his new music was electric. Vybz Kartel's release from prison had an immediate and profound effect on the dancehall scene. The once prolific output of new music slowed to a trickle. Artists, producers, and labels seemed to be holding their breath, waiting to see what the world boss would do next. Some speculated that this was out of respect for the dancehall titan. Others whispered of a more potent force at play: fear. Kartel's reputation for dismantling his opponents with his words cast a long shadow over the dancehall landscape. To understand the fear that gripped the dancehall scene, one must understand Vybz Kartel's history. He was not simply a talented artist, he was a master of lyrical warfare. His disses were legendary, his wordplay razor-sharp, his delivery dripping with disdain. His rise to the top was paved with the remnants of lyrical battles, his dominance asserted through the power of his words. His feuds with Mavado, Busy Signal, and even his former protege, Popcorn, were full-blown musical wars. The fear was about becoming the target of Kartel's lyrical wrath, of being publicly dissected and dismissed by the self-proclaimed world boss. The silence that followed Kartel's release was deafening. Established artists seemed content to ride out the storm, releasing the occasional single but avoiding any major projects that might draw Kartel's attention. Up-and-coming artists found themselves at a crossroads. This period of uncertainty created a palpable tension within the industry. The question on everyone's mind was, what would Vybz Kartel do next? While the world watched, Vybz Kartel turned his prison cell into a recording studio. He continued to release music at a prolific rate, proving that his talent knew no bounds. Songs like Fever, Home, and World Government dominated the charts. He embraced technology, utilizing smuggled phones and clandestine recording sessions to deliver his music to the masses. Each new release was a testament to his resilience, a defiant roar against the system that sought to silence him. He collaborated with producers remotely, defying the limitations of his environment. Vybz Kartel's music transcended entertainment. It became a voice for the voiceless. From within the confines of prison, he continued to address social issues, commenting on poverty, inequality, and the struggles of the marginalized. His lyrics, often raw and unflinching, resonated with those who felt unheard. Songs like About Us and Gaza Love spoke of unity and resilience. He became a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit could endure. Despite his physical absence from the stage, Vybz Kartel's influence on the dancehall scene never waned. He remained the benchmark against which all other artists were measured. Young artists, inspired by his journey and his artistry, emerged on the scene, paying homage to the world boss. Established artists, even those who had clashed with Kartel in the past, acknowledged his impact. Vybz Kartel, through his unwavering creativity, his social commentary, and his enduring influence, proved that he was more than just an artist. He was a force to be reckoned with. The world waited with bated breath for his return, knowing that the dancehall scene would never be the same. After what felt like an eternity to his fans, Vybz Kartel signaled his return. The music industry, frozen in a state of anxious anticipation, braced itself for the impact. His first release, a single titled The Comet, wasn't just a song, it was a declaration. The song dropped like a bomb, its impact immediate and undeniable. The Comet wasn't just a catchy tune, it was a lyrical masterclass, a showcase of Kartel's signature wordplay, intricate rhyme schemes, and thought-provoking metaphors. The song's production was equally impressive, creating an atmosphere of both anticipation and dread. The Comet wasn't just a song, it was a statement, a lyrical middle finger to those who doubted his staying power. Kartel's verses were packed with double entendres, intricate wordplay, and veiled threats aimed at his rivals. He addressed his time in prison with a sense of triumph. He reminded his listeners of his lyrical prowess, his ability to craft verses that were both complex and captivating. The song was a masterclass in dancehall artistry, a reminder of why Vybz Kartel was considered one of the greatest to ever do it. The release of The Comet sent shockwaves through the dancehall scene. Artists who had grown comfortable in Kartel's absence suddenly found themselves scrambling to keep up. Some welcomed Kartel back with open arms, recognizing that his return would elevate the genre as a whole. Others felt threatened by his return, having benefited from his absence. The dancehall scene, once characterized by a sense of cautious optimism, was now a battleground. The world boss had returned, and the fight for the soul of dancehall had begun. Vybz Kartel's impact on dancehall extends far beyond his solo career. Throughout his time, he's been a master of collaboration, recognizing and nurturing talent and shaping the sound of the genre through strategic partnerships. His collaborations have become legendary, often catapulting unknown artists to stardom and breathing new life into established careers. From his early days with the Portmore Empire to his more recent collaborations with international stars like Rihanna, Kartel has consistently used his platform to elevate others. His work with Major Lazer brought dancehall to a global audience, fusing its infectious rhythms with electronic beats. Whether it's a gritty street anthem with Popcan or a club banger with Drake, Kartel's collaborations are always unpredictable, often pushing the boundaries of what's considered dancehall. Despite the controversy and the years spent behind bars, Vybz Kartel's return has reignited old flames, sparking collaborations that have sent shockwaves through the industry. One such collaboration, a track with his longtime rival, Mavado, sent shockwaves through the dancehall community. The two titans, who had spent years engaged in a bitter lyrical war, had seemingly buried the hatchet. The collaboration was not just a musical event, it was a cultural moment, a sign that even the most deeply entrenched rivalries could be overcome in the name of art. By working with both established stars and up-and-coming artists, Kartel is ensuring the genre's legacy, passing the torch to a new generation, while cementing his own status as a dancehall icon. Vybz Kartel's career has been marked by both brilliance and controversy. His lyrics, often raw and unapologetic, have drawn criticism from some quarters who accuse him of glorifying violence and misogyny. His legal troubles, too, have cast a long shadow over his legacy. Despite his imprisonment, the controversies surrounding Kartel haven't subsided. His supporters believe that his music should be judged on its own merit, separate from his personal life. His impact on dancehall is undeniable, but his legacy will continue to be debated for years to come. Vybz Kartel's presence looms large over the future of dancehall. His return has sent a jolt of energy through the genre, but it has also created a sense of uncertainty. Some predict a return to the raw, edgy sound that characterized Kartel's early work. The dancehall scene could erupt in a flurry of diss tracks and lyrical battles. Others foresee a more nuanced impact, with Kartel's influence inspiring creativity and innovation. This fusion of styles could lead to a more diverse and globally appealing sound for dancehall. The dancehall landscape is about to become a lot more interesting. While Vybz Kartel's shadow looms large, a new generation of dancehall artists is emerging, ready to make their mark. These artists, influenced by Kartel, are pushing boundaries with unique styles. Artists like Skillibeng, Intentus and Shane Superimpose represent this new wave. They're not afraid to experiment and address social issues, reflecting Jamaica's changing landscape and global tastes. They're raw and energetic. Building on Kartel's foundation, they're the future of dancehall. Dancehall has always been a global force, but Vybz Kartel's influence has helped to propel it to new heights. His music has transcended geographical boundaries, captivating audiences from North America to Europe to Asia. The future of dancehall is inextricably linked to its continued global expansion. The rise of streaming services has played a crucial role in this globalization, making it easier than ever for people all over the world to discover and connect with dancehall music. Social media platforms have also played a role, providing artists with a direct line to fans across the globe. As dancehall continues to gain traction internationally, we can expect to see more collaborations between Jamaican artists and international stars. These collaborations will help to further blur the lines between genres, creating a more fluid and dynamic global soundscape. The future of dancehall is bright, fueled by the legacy of Vybz Kartel, the emergence of a new generation of artists, and the genre's undeniable global appeal. Get ready to dance. Vybz Kartel's story is one of unparalleled talent, unwavering resilience, and an enduring impact on music. From the streets of Portmore, Jamaica to the global stage, his influence on dancehall is undeniable, and his legacy forever cemented in the annals of music history. His journey from a young, ambitious artist to the self-proclaimed world boss is a testament to his lyrical genius, his entrepreneurial spirit, and his ability to captivate audiences worldwide. His music, raw, energetic, and often controversial, has sparked debates, ignited dance floors, and provided a voice to the voiceless. His imprisonment, rather than silencing his voice, amplified it, transforming him into a cultural icon whose words resonated with even greater urgency and authenticity. From behind bars, he continued to shape the sound and direction of dancehall, proving that his creative spirit could not be contained. His release, a moment met with both celebration and trepidation, has ushered in a new era for the genre, one where his influence is palpable, his presence looming large over the dancehall landscape. Despite controversies, Vybz Kartel remains a towering figure in dancehall. His impact transcends music, extending into fashion, language, and youth culture. He is a cultural phenomenon and a voice for the streets. His influence is seen in countless artists who emulate his style and push boundaries. He created a blueprint for success in dancehall, emphasizing lyrical prowess and street credibility. His legacy is complex, intertwined with controversies. Despite challenges, his impact on dancehall is undeniable. As Vybz Kartel navigates this new chapter in his career, the dancehall world watches with bated breath. His every move is scrutinized, his every word analyzed for clues about the future of the genre. The anticipation is palpable, the energy electric. Will he use his platform to address social injustices, to continue giving a voice to the marginalized? Will he reignite old rivalries, sparking a new wave of lyrical warfare? Or will he focus on pushing the boundaries of dancehall, experimenting with new sounds and collaborations, further solidifying his status as a musical innovator? One thing is certain, Vybz Kartel's reign is far from over. The dancehall messiah has returned, and the genre will never be the same. His influence will continue to shape the sound, the style, and the very essence of dancehall for years to come. The world is watching and the dance floor awaits.